Happy Friday! This is Marley, and this weekend was this week actually was quite an adventure because working wise, I got to see some of my customers on my work site because I do have a day job. And it's an always job, but anyways, I was able to go today before heading back home to see a nursery right before they closed. I was like, please don't close. And guess who it was? It was Krull Smith. Yes. So I did a bit of damage, a little bit of damage, because I kind of have like orchid show withdrawal. If you would, like doing shows with my daughter and seeing all my orchid friends and going to the different orchid nurseries and shopping. And I'm usually very good. I only get like one or two plants, but this time I did some major damage. I'm gonna share with you, and I'm gonna log them. So if you haven't heard me before, I had mentioned a long time ago, I use an app called Orchid Album. So I don't know if you could see it here. Orchid Album, the first one. Orchid Album. Okay, see it there? Okay, so that application is my go-to. I've had it for years now. And what I did was start logging my plants from many, many, many moons ago. And so every time I go to an orchid show, I just check to see if I have this orchid or not, or if I've killed it. And that's, remember the bucket, my bucket of dead plants? Yeah, I have to, I still haven't had a chance, um, between just, there's not enough hours anymore. But I have to sit down and really go through this bucket and just log everything as died. So anyhow, we gotta log some plants. I'm gonna share and I'm gonna do logging as I show you the plants that I purchased. Is that cool? Yeah. So, and we don't have a drink, and it's like 7 o'clock. Yeah, we need it. Okay, so the first one that I'm gonna show you is look at this beauty. And of course, I fall for the same plants every single time over and over again. I noticed this. Do you guys do that too? Let me know in the comments if you relate. Um, so look at this gorgeous beauty. And this is a really good price. This was $45. Krull Smith has amazing, a bunch of these. So let me get you the name because I'm gonna log it in. And of course, I do have one that's in flower right now, and it's so different. They always flower, and they are really different. Babe, do you want to follow me? Okay. So this one is just a tad bit differently, but take a look at this. Like mine here has a little more pink, and the lip is a little bit more blush, like more blush pink. The petals, they're almost about the same. They're all, but if you notice, this only gives me two flowers. This one gave me, let me see, 6 flowers, right? So this name of this orchid is the Cattleya granulosa SVO dark times Cattleya leopoldi dark blood. I'll tell you the name of this one. This one is L.C. Martin Wolf, and it's L.C. Mem William Wolf times Cattleya schilleriana. So if you notice, you see how the flowers are completely different. The growth is completely different. I mean, look at this this flower plant compared to this, and you could see that it's completely different. The leaves here, yes, they do need some water because I've been away all week. But yeah, this this is definitely like a different style of Cattleya parent than this one is, right? So this is more of your Leopoldi, right? And Cattleya grandilosa, yeah. So this just gives you like an example of how two flowers that are completely similar, how amazing their uh, growths can be depending on the parents that they mix together. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna log this in. This is Cattleya granulosa SVO dark times Cattleya leopoldi dark blood. So I'm just gonna come into my app. I'll let you stare at the flower for a bit. But let's see here how I could do this where you can admire the flower while I log this in, okay? I definitely need my glasses. My eyes are getting so definitely worse. Granulosa times Leopoldi. And what I do is I take a picture of the flower. So I just kind of like take a picture of the flower. Bam. Like emerald. And then I put here the genius. And if I don't see the genius in here, what I do is I add it. So even though this is an orchid app, by the way, guys, I also log everything else here. So I just log Hoya, I log whatever, the Dischidia, if for those of you who collect them, and I log whatever kind of species I have or plant. And then usually I like to put like where I got it from. So this is Krull Smith. I got it today, and this was 45. And that's a great price for this plant. And he's got a bunch of them. So that's that. And I like to take the price off. Isn't that gorgeous? That is an amazing plant. All right. Ooh, I hear a little shaker. Okay, now I know I don't like little plants. You've probably heard me say that before. So of course, me, I was attracted to things that are numerous in plant. So this baby caught my eye. I don't think she's in trouble. You know how sometimes plants tend to like grow outside the pot. I don't think she's in trouble. I just love the fact that she has little kikis. I mean, I literally have full size growths. I think I want to leave them on there. But look how gorgeous this flower is. Isn't that gorgeous? And what caught my eye was that it's a different Phalaenopsis. Of course, it's pink. I love fuchsia pink. This is one of my favorite colors. But the color is so beautiful. And I've got a little baby one, and she is giving me a little flower. I love to see how exciting it is to see a spike. This is also another spike. Apparently it broke in the car. So perhaps I could just kind of like put this one definitely in a little, or maybe in its own media. And it definitely needs water because it's very, very dry, but this was $35. This is a great price. And I have no name on this baby. So I'm going to need to text Krull Smith to see if he can give me the name on this because I don't have it. But this was a beautiful purchase and I love it. Okay, here's another one. And I definitely need to get the name for you. But this is another Phalaenopsis that has flowered. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just cut this off.
Surprise!
Oh,
She said no drinks.
Someone's taking
Lemon
care of me
drops
right
to the
now.
rescue.
See what happens when you hint?
5 o'clock somewhere, especially where some of our viewers are always requesting.
And now we are drinking lemon drops because I'm gaining a little bit of weight and I need to watch my weight. So cheers. So refreshing. Okay, so I love novelty Phals. I've been doing a lot of novelty earrings. Um, you will see that I will be launching it very shortly on Hi, mi amor. Hi, say hi, Mia. Yay! We are a nice little poodle family here. All right, so this is so dry that I'm just gonna just tear this out. Baby, can you give me the little scissors? I have no name on this, but what attracted me on this novelty, she has a very slight fragrance, and I'm pretty sure that she has a little bit of violation on it. Did you dip it? Okay. Yeah, so I like to kind of get these little dead spikes off. And we definitely need to get some water on here, but look how gorgeous this is. So as I was saying, I have been doing some novelty earrings. So you will see this shape in my jewelry, and the earrings came out honestly gorgeous. So I'll be showing that. I decided to maybe like do some videos on my jewelry, and just showcase jewelry by itself. So if you are interested in seeing some of the jewelry inspiration that we've done with our orchids and our shaped orchids, and just the inspiration that orchids give us to create beautiful beauties, follow me on Orchidic. I have an Instagram, and then I also uh, will be putting out some videos on the YouTube so that you can watch my channel on Orchidic. So you'll be able to see myself and my daughter on there. Okay, so I gotta get the name on this one as well. Okay, I do have the tag on this one. Another novelty Phal. See, this one I could log in. And this one is called Phalaenopsis Main Show Blue Elf Blue Large Spots times Phalaenopsis Main Show Sapphire All Blue. I think these were $25 or $30 if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I got another spike here. So I'm gonna be logging in this gorgeous beauty. I want to say she was $25 or $30. Take a picture of that little baby. Use photo. Genius is gonna be Phalaenopsis. And guys, you know what? The app comes with a lot of different orchids already. So as you collect, orchids, like Pescatoria, um, Pali, Papillonanda. Like I've collected some pretty interesting orchids. And you could just hit add a new genus, and you can add as many as you want. And you could put in here like uh the color and all that good stuff. I'm just interested in knowing like where I got the plant, what's it look like, how much did I pay for it, when did I get it, And that's it. And clearly it was blooming, so because I took a picture of it so that I could remember when I got it, it wasn't bloom during this time, so I can expect it to bloom again. Are you guys loving my Encyclia? This is Encyclia morena. She's so beautiful. Look at this baby. She's spiking here. She's gorgeous. And she's got all these flowers. So wanted to show you that because I definitely love Encyclias. They give a gorgeous rain of flowers. And I ended up getting an Encyclia at Krull Smith. So I want to show you. And of course, did I tell you I don't like little plants? Yeah, so of course I had to get 3 of the same. Okay, so I don't remember how much they were, uh, but this is Encyclia tempens. Okay, tempenses, tempenses, yeah. And I'm going to show you the flower. Why did I get this flower? Because even though I might have the flower, take a look at this cross, how gorgeous it is. Even though I may have this plant already, because I do have encyclias, take a look at this cutting. Take a look at this mix. Now that is something to brag about. She is absolutely stunning. I mean, I'm loving the splash on the side petals. That's what made me fall in love with her, because I do have a couple encyclias right now in spike, and what I love about them is that the blooms last so long. Like, I can only imagine this must have been already in bloom for a while now. And so what I'm going to do is I am essentially going to put these 3 in a basket, and it's going to look like this. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Amazing! Yeah. So this is 3 of the same. So let me highlight the flower as I log it in for you. Orchid album, new, Encyclia. And of course, I am doing earrings with Encyclias. And that's why I kind of bought it too, because I'm going to be, putting the earring and the flower so that you see where the inspiration is from. And then that way it's relatable. So this app is very easy. The genius is going to be Encyclia. I don't remember how much it was. I don't know if it was 65, was it? But I got 3 of these babies. All right, you guys. I always fall for Violicia. They're so different. And I got to speaking with Frank over there, and he was explaining all of the different, you know, years that Bellina was born and the parents and all that, and how many awards he's gotten for this plant. So I already have a plant like this, but it's different. It's more white, less yellow. But this is absolutely gorgeous. This is Phal Bellina Poncon. So this is pumpkin. He's like, I doubt you have this one. You might have Bellina, but you don't have the pumpkin. And I'm like, well, let's get the pumpkin then. Yep. So, of course. Course. And I worked crazy hard this week. So I'm like, okay, I deserve this. So I ended up getting it. Let me log this one in while you guys see the flower. So why we work so hard? So we could buy more orchids. What a beauty. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm going to be posting this on Orchid Lover Marley. If you guys are not following me on Orchid Lover Marley, definitely give me a follow. You'll see my plants. You'll see my collection. Phalaenopsis, and I think this was 125 if I'm not mistaken. But she's a beast, I will say. Look at these like man leaves. It's just like wow, you know? Like you can't compare this to like it's the size of my hand. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? What surprises me is the humidity. Oh yeah, it's like almost the size of my foot. Yeah, it's like a foot. This orchid's like a foot, and it's got like another spike here. And what's beautiful is that these are sequential. So what sequential means is that once one bloom finishes, then the next one will come, and then when that one finishes, the next one will come. So you'll notice, yeah. Oh, like this, you mean? Oh, like Krull Smith. Yeah. So um, Julian was explaining to me to get these to grow really good because I've killed a few of these. And they're expensive. They're about 100, 125 a pop. So you want to grow them the way they like to be grown. And he recommended to growing them like this. So I may just kind of like put it in a pot sideways and hang some side clips and then just hang it. The only thing is it is kind of backwards. You see the flowers on the back side of it. So maybe when she finishes, maybe I'll hang her this way, right? And then the next flower will maybe shape this way. Hopefully, she's going to be looking for the sun, I hope. So that was Phal Bellina Honkan. Like, don't forget it. She's a gorgeous one. I'm loving her, but I got to face her backwards. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. Okay, guys, let's see. What else do I got? I got another beautiful yellow beauty here. Oh, this is Encyclia, yeah. This is a little bit more yellow. You see, this is a little different than this. This is more of a green. So I think my husband liked it one and I liked it the other. So you see how different they are? And they probably are the same parents. And then you see this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have kind of like one of the parents. Okay, and this is Krull's Yellow Prince. And again, yellow with some fuchsia in the bottom. Why do I have a feeling I have this one? But it's definitely not the same thing. Oh no, I have Cattleya Prince. John. Okay. You see how names start feeling the same here. And this is Phal Krull Yellow Prince. Take a picture of this little baby. I want to remember what you look like. Bam. And then the genus is Phalaenopsis. And I got it at Krull today. And was this 30 or I think this was 30. I think this was $30. He has a lot of Phalaenopsis, guys, that are so beautiful. And then he had a bunch of these. They were $25. And look at this. This is Phal Smiley Bluebird Shining Blue times Phal Mutu Princess. And take a look at this and how different it is. Princess. Take a picture of you, baby. Whoop. And what's cool is that you could take a picture within the app. So you don't like need to go take a picture and then go into the app. I mean, you could do that, but it takes away some time. And I know that these were all kind of like 25. Beautiful. Tags going in. I know you guys are gonna get tired of me saying yes. I went foul crazy for novelties. I told you I was doing earrings. I'm gonna launch them really quick soon, and I'm gonna do a release shortly, maybe this weekend, like Saturday. Uh, and what I liked about this is that the flower was big. I need a mommy sip break. I have the name. This is called Fall Gihano Ruby times Violacia Indigo. Now there were a bunch of these, but not this size. And I think these were all 25 bucks. So it was that's a steal. That's super a steal. Thank you, Frank. Picture. Take a picture. Say cheese. Cheese. Genius is Phalaenopsis. $25. Now I know someone asked me on a previous comment if I sell if I sell plants. I don't sell plants. I sell orchid jewelry. I sell orchid accessories. I collect orchids. But I can tell you if I know where I got them because I love my plants. I love my big plants. I like to make my plants bigger and bigger and bigger, not smaller. I wish my husband probably would love to, but no, no, no. I like my plants big. All right, so this is pretty much, I got 3 of these plants, okay? Because I like, again, I don't like little plants. I sound like a record, like a broken record. Um, but this is Angel Eyes. Oh, like lime. You guys like that sound? Angel Eyes. Okay, so this is Cattleya Angel Eyes times CTT Orchid Glade. And so I got 3 of them because I'm gonna put them together. And I'm gonna let you see the flower. Look how beautiful. And I got just 3 of the same. The other 2 are in spike. This is the only one that's open. I'm loving these colors. Angel Eyes. I feel like listening to Lime right now. Say cheese. And this is a Cattleya. I know we get silly when we talk about orchids. I talk to my orchids all the time. Say cheese, like if the orchid could talk. But to me, that's like my zen. Orchids are my zen. So I like I live and work for my orchids, right? And my kids and everything. But yes, we work so hard. Um, and we love our orchids. Yeah. Okay. And I guess I didn't keep the price tag on this one, but they're all Angel Eyes. Okay, let's see, were they $40? $40 or $45? I'm not sure. All right, and I love my red dragon. My red dragon Phalaenopsis is from Krull Smith. It's on my ball. Um, I could show you my ball. It is more of a pink red, but this is more of a tomato red. So this is, sorry about the tag, but this is red dragon. I love this one because the flower is a little big. Yes, mama. And this had 2 flowers, one already kind of finished. Of course, you know, it's been in the car, so it's been it was hot on the drive down. And this is a Phalaenopsis. And I think these were also, I think, 25 or $30. Aren't they gorgeous? This is beautiful. And I'm sure she smells in the morning. We shall see. Okay, and my last baby here, yeah, that's the last one. That's the same one. This is Digbyana. Yep, I already did that one. Yep, Digbyana is my last one here. That's the last one I purchased. ¿Te parece poco? You want we could go back? Okay, so this is RL Digbyana Crystal. And this reminds me of the one I had that's like a little hairy pig. I think is what they call it. What I like about it is that it's very different. It's very unique. It's got that little um, feathery lip. Okay, say cheese. And what is this? Rhincolela cattleya, I think it is. Maybe the RL. Is that what it stands for? Maybe. There's so many geniuses, guys, on orchids that it will just stun you. And I don't have the price on this, so I apologize because he lumped them up. So, um, anyways, I'm gonna leave you with this little hairy pig. Not a hairy pig. So sorry. This is Digbyana. I kind of want to call her that, but that's not it. Well, guys, it's probably time for dinner. I don't even know what time it is already. But cheers. Enjoy your lemon drop if you're having one, or wine, or if you're having Aperol or champagne. Cheers. Enjoy your weekend. Let the weekend begin. And it's time to go take care of our orchids on the weekend. Bye for now.